Hello again, how's it going guys? This is the square foot garden that I put together this year and I thought we'd take a closer look at it. It's been a few years since I had a square foot bed, but back when I first started growing vegetables I had a small 12 square bed. Now since then I've built more and more vegetable beds, and with all the extra growing space I've gotten away from the practice of square foot gardening. So this year I thought it was time to bring it back. This is a 10 by 4 foot bed which gives us 40 1 foot by 1 foot growing spaces, or 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters, and I've marked the spaces out with string to use as a guide. Alright, so I'm going to harvest this radish and that's going to give me a spare square, and what I'm going to do is fill that square immediately. I am going to direct sow some Rutabaga in its place, which is a winter crop. I'm going to go with 4 Rutabagas per square, and so I'm going to make 4 dots. I'll throw in a few seeds into each dot and then I'll thin them out as the seedlings come through. I do have another square of radishes going, which should be ready by the time we finish these, and then I do have one final empty square which I'm going to sow more radishes in, and hopefully I can keep this rotation going for as long as they want to grow. There's a few websites out there that will offer you some suggestions as to how many plants you should be growing per square. Now they do vary from site to site, so I would just use those as a rough guide. I managed to cram 8 of these French bib lettuces into this square and they look alright. This is the pak choy, and it's basically been slug and snail food for the last week or so. Add to the fact that the temperatures have now hit around 30 degrees, it's probably gonna bolt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull all of this and we'll rescue whatever leaves we can and try and eat some of it, and in its place I'm gonna pop one of these, and this is a solanum. I've never grown them before. This one's called Golden Pearls. I've got some more of these growing up the top end with the tomatoes, but I think this will fit in this space nicely. I'm growing 3 different types of bush beans: Royal Burgundy, Stringless Green Pod and Pongo, and I've gone with 9 plants per square. I'm also growing 3 different types of lettuce, some parsley roots and 4 different types of beets. Splitting the bed up into squares is allowing me to grow many different varieties of the same vegetable in the same bed, and for me that's a big plus. Here I've tried to cram 7 kohlrabi next to 7 turnips, and it's a little bit much. Next time I think I'm just going to go with 4 or maybe 5 at the most, but that's okay. Every day is a school day. In this bed I'm trying 9 bunches of spring onions. So far so good. An 8 by 4 bed or a 10 by 4 does not take up a lot of space, and with a little bit of work you can make it extremely productive. I would urge anybody with a garden, especially a small garden, to give the square foot gardening method a go. I'd also urge anybody that used to do square foot gardening and has gotten away from the practice to go back and give it another go. It's so much fun. You can grow so much stuff in a small amount of space, and if nothing else, it looks fantastic. Anyway, right now I think it's time for a beer. Mexican weather, Mexican drink. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section below, and if you haven't subscribed, ding the bell. Till next time, cheers.